Auzubillahi samil alim shaitan rajim. Assistant Council, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome to inquiry into local government councils and related matters. Without further ado, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair.
Auzubillahi minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. I'll call on Honorable Sila to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable John.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين اللهم صل كما صليت على ابراهيم وعلى ابراهيم بارك على محمد وعلى ال محمد كما باركت على ابراهيم وعلى ال ابراهيم في العالمين انك حميد مجيد صراط المستقيم وعلى اله حق قدره العظيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وصحبه وسلم تسليما سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام.
Almighty God and Father, the one whom we adore, we bow in silence at your feet today, asking for mercy. Forgive our misdeeds, withment from our midst. Enable us to be steadfast in our task, and grant us divine.
Good morning, Mr. Witness, and councils and related matters.
Thank you very much.
What is your religion?
I'm a Muslim, sir.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
In English.
Do you wish? Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Okay? Can you hold the Holy Quran and then repeat?
Do you swear that
I'll speak the truth,
I'll speak the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
not to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Njai.
Morning, Mayor.
Yes, good morning.
Morning, Council.
Mr. Jai, please, where do you work?
I work at Carnegie Municipal Council.
Document officer?
Since May 2022. May 2022, 1st May 2022.
2022,
That's right.
market collector.
Yes.
In 2014, all the way to 2021.
No,
or
I,
2022.
okay, I was a market collector in 2014. That is the time I've been transferred to the procurement unit as a procurement officer.
So 2020, you were the educational background?
Okay, I went to Kinderdorf Bottrop Technical Senior Secondary School, proceed to Management Development Institute in 2014, where I acquired certificate in management studies and diploma in management studies. Then from 20 of profession, and I study procurement and supply and operation.
Do you recall giving of your statement and additional statement?
Okay, Council. which was
Thank you very much. We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Yankuba, of October 2024.
that's right.
The additional statement is dated the 21st of October 2024. Marked accordingly.
Banjai, dated the 15th of October 2024, and the admitted in evidence as an exhibit as /KMC/001.
As commission places. Do you have your appointment letter?
Yes, appointment letter, let me check.
Where you confirm the microphone so that we can hear you?
Sorry. Yes, I was given an appointment letter. I think I left it out, but I can get it for you.
The registrar so that you can do you have where are they currently from 20?
Yes, I submitted some case books with the investigation. Some I'm yet to see them, but some of the case books are also submitted to the internal audit unit at KMC.
Okay, from them.
Okay, no problem.
And the ones you have submitted to the audit unit, do you know how many cash books and the periods?
Yeah. 18, 19, 20. Then maybe it has to be 2.
Maybe with the internal audit.
Oh, okay, Council.
It's a period when you are working at the market, you had issues of underpayment.
That's right.
And the issue of missing GTRs as well.
Yes, Council.
Do you recall it?
Yes, I can recall that vividly. Okay, I can remember around 2019, I was collection as a street content collector. Okay, usually out the whole of KMC, I can say the work was very, very hectic. You understand? So, and this usually it is 50 leaves, and sometimes when I'm using this GTR, I tend to.
What is the process? When you say quickly, what do you mean?
Like month, like at the end, starting of the new month, where vendors will come to KMC for payment. Sometimes I will go out on the field to meet the vendors. There was 2 GTR in my possession, you understand? So I was having an unused GTR. It's around Latikunda Sabiji market that I was collecting, that I realized that the GTR is in my possession is no more. So that is the time I lodged a complaint to supervisors. I told them that, well, there is an unused GTR in my possession, but I cannot see it. They told them verbally, and now they tell me I have to write something in black and white.
You may proceed until I interject.
Okay. Then acting director of finance, when I wrote a letter, I gave it to him and I kept my copy. Went back and checked my records when I could not find the copy.
Which market is that?
Street canteens.
And how long will it take you to exhaust a GTR receipt book? Sometimes 1 week, sometimes months.
Yes.
And how often do you go to be audited at the?
Yes, that's what the law says. You will go once in a week.
All right.
Yes. That's the end of it. They did not get back to me.
Where you don't have your copy?
Yes.
How would we know that you put the letter? Who did you give it to? And he never got back to you. What is the value of the GTR?
Lowest collection is 350. 350 by 50 will give you 17,500.
Still on the issue of the missing GTR. How many times have you had issues? How many times have you had issues regarding underlodgement?
Things. Three times, 3 to 4 times.
3 times.
Yes.
Now your additional statement, you have an issue where you said on the issue of total collection, $1,400 is that you have collected over one period. I made this collection from the period. I submitted a total collection of 48,700 to council. However, regarding the balance of the amount 12,700, I submitted the cash. You have $5,000 submitted in August. 3 installments, $2,000, 3 installments, and one $3,000, correct? A collection within a certain period and not submit or deposit or account for all. Yeah.
It's very, very wrong. Yes. Because sometimes very wrong against the financial manual and against you. It's my terms of reference, and I accept that what I did is wrong, counsel.
All right.
Yes.
The other issue is the second page of your additional statement.
Second page. Okay.
Made through GTR receipt number 29850. Because you had another payment of the same amount that was captured in an internal audit in 2019.
That's right.
So again, it appears you had another payment of $18,450.
Overpayment.
Yes.
This is
again, I'm saying whether you also use this money for.
Okay.
Said on the issue of the total collection of the this collection from the month of July to November 2020. Within the period, I submitted a total of $42,450. I submitted the $38,000 on 5th January 2021. Making or having your collections for a period. If you have any explanation for that as well?
It's the same.
I think this is the last, Mr. Njai.
Yes.
Mr. Njai. Were any actions taken by the administration? No?
Not to my knowledge.
Not your,
no.
No, the internal audit report captured the allotment. But you were never confronted, no?
No, I'm not aware, not to my knowledge.
You were never confronted?
No.
Do we know whether all these monies have been paid?
Yes, it is all been paid.
How do we have evidence of that?
You want to say?
Yes, we will need you to provide us with evidence regarding the payment of all these monies. Any questions for this witness?
Yes, Mr. Jai, mistake by the receiving cashier.
Yes.
In terms of Suleiman Jai's name, interchanging your names,
yes.
Yourself and Suleiman Jai.
Yes.
838.
Yes, ma'am.
Was this resolved?
Well, I came to knew this is an administrative lapses because I was not even aware of it. It was.
Can you restate that? Let me get it. Yes.
Because I myself personally, I did not check it, counter check it to know whether this is not. And maybe it was a mistake with maybe the cashier might make a mistake, but it is not actually me. That's what I think. That's what.
Level of council.
That's what I think. Yes.
But how would it be an administrative lab when you have books, your own cash book?
This is the receipt given to me by the.
Not you.
No. It is not my receipt. It is received from receipt. Yes.
So the 42,450 also is a pending, whether a proper reconciliation was done.
Yes, I will do it.
With respect to all this.
We have no further questions. We will be given a date. We will, after he comes back around Wednesday, to the evidence of payment of the unallotment.
On Wednesday, when you will check the outstanding cash books you have and
investigators. Okay.
To reconcile these amounts.
Okay, no problem.
All right?
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, Mr. Wick. Glasses on the table comfortably. You can place your glasses on the table comfortably. Dear Camera, welcome to this Commission of Inquiry to Local Government Councils and Related Matters. So, Ness, what is your... Speak into the mic.
Islam is my religion.
Okay, in which language?
English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation? Repeat after me. I, Kausu Jaune, do swear that the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is for the witness to for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Jaune.
Good morning, ma'am.
You are welcome. You may proceed, Council.
I'm Kausu Jaune.
Mr. Jaune, kindly speak into the mic and louder, please.
My name is Kausu Jaune.
Okay.
Almost 33 years.
In 2018, what position did you have?
I was 20.
From 2018 to date, you're finance manager too?
Exactly.
Do you have your appointment letter?
Exactly.
We cannot hear you, Mr. John.
I said I'm having it here.
Okay. Do you have your confirmation letter if you were confirmed?
I don't know the precise date, but it's in. '18.
2018.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fine. So, kindly tell us your educational. Mr. Jaunik, could you speak a little louder and into the mic?
I said I attended Dankunku
Okay.
and then my other was I did it at MDI.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That's your highest qualification? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember making a statement with the investigators of this commission?
Yeah, I do remember.
You'll be provided.
Exactly.
Okay. You'll be provided with your first statement and the additional statement to confirm the content and the details above. Those are the statements you made with the investigators?
Yes, this is the one I gave to the investigators.
And you
I'm not getting you. Yes.
both statements rather.
The second one I have from the council to.
You have an observation regarding what?
I made a statement in regard to the report. I sent a report to my boss, the acting finance director. I copied only the acting director of finance.
Which page is that?
Second statement. Second statement.
The second statement, second paragraph.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Then you can scratch the part. And kindly sign.
I did.
I've also seen two attachments on the second statement. That's the additional. You can detach the attachments. Attach the attachment. Hold on to them.
There is no attachment.
Did you provide the investigators with any other document? Did you provide them?
I did provide them the copy of the correspondent to the market manager in regard to a missing GTR to.
Okay, that's fine. Since your original statement did not have any attachment,
second statement.
The additional statement.
Additional statement, yes.
It has. That's what I'm saying. You can detach the attachment.
You guys didn't attach it there, but I.
Or you
left.
gave it to him?
Yeah, I left it with them, yes.
Tendering the documents, you can provide us with the original.
Okay.
Madam, first day of October 2024 and an additional dated evidence as an exhibit.
Mr. Kausul
Jaune.
Jaune. Witness statement dated the 27th of October 2024. I hereby admit in brackets 1/KMC/001.
As the commission pleases. Mr. Jaune, you told us that you have Chair of the following documents. Appointment dated 28th day of October 1991. The second document is confirmation of appointment dated the 3rd day of September 9. The clerk. The third one is redeployment. Addressed to the witness, Mr. Kausul Jaune, signed by Ibrahim D. Jabate. One is the redesignation as Finance Manager 2, addressed 23rd day of August 2011, addressed for CEO. An appointment as an acting accountant dated 8th day of August. Is confirmation of appointment as Finance Manager 2 dated the 9th day of Manager 2, signed by Woraba. Evidence as an exhibit.
With reference ADM/. that's 42. The letter is addressed to Council of Appointment. The letter is signed by M. Njai. The second, 1991. It has reference KMC/ADM/058. It is addressed to Kausu Jaune, clerk for municipal clerk for the council. It is the third letter is dated the 5th of March 19. It is addressed to Kausu Jaune, Market Collector, Treasury Department, with the caption. It is signed by Ibrahim Adi Jobate for municipal clerk. It is copied to a letter dated the 23rd of August 055 addressed to Mr. Kausujane, accountant, Department of Finance, KMC, written by Dua Ojata for Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, KMC, of Finance, Director of Audit. A letter dated the 9th of May 20, with reference KMC/ADM/064 addressed to Mr. Kausu. With the subject confirmation of appointment, it is signed by Uraba for acting chief committee, acting director of finance, director of internal audit, IT manager, and acting executive secretary. ADM/074 addressed to Kausu Jaune, with subject appointment as acting accountant. It is signed by Dua Ojata, Director of Admin. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, KMC, Government Service Commission, Director of Finance, Internal Auditor. These documents are admitted in a bundle as exhibit in evidence as KJ in brackets 1/KMC/002.
As the Commission pleases.
Okay, as stated in my statement, revenue earning books for the collectors, both they do come and collect their revenue earning books.
Their what?
Their revenue, some of the market tickets.
Yes.
They pick it from me, then signed, then go with it to the
records of their collections that they've been making.
Oh, of course, yes.
How often do they do these collections?
There are certain markets they are not that much big. A market like Serekunda is the big market. Ticket from me, it takes them almost.
Do you have recordings of these collections?
That's what in fact, I brought those. That's the CRBR.
Okay, you submitted the CRBR books to the investigators.
Yes,
you can go back to the investigators and get the CRBRs that you submitted to them for the period 20. Kindly. You said you're still the finance manager up to date, then from 2018 to 2023.
Thank you.
Running these GTR ticket, what would you normally do?
No, you know what, the items are in two. Tickets is different from GTR.
Yes, you mentioned here that
I market also, there are some collectors in issue them with GTR.
yes.
Those are the collectors that deals with the monthly collection. Those are the people who goes with the GTR.
Yes, but they will still collect these GTRs from you.
From me, then yes, they sign it, then I give it to them. When it is authenticated, then sign at the back, then you return it to account. Then we issue them another one. Now, for that of GTR for market, there is specific. The market tickets are we print it at the national printing, and they come with
Okay.
each booklet is, if collected, it's worth $1,000. So a bundle is 10,000, 10 in it.
A bundle of 10.
Yes, so normally when I'm giving this thing to them, I give them in bundle. 5 or more than that, then they sign, and then they come and pay. The moment you come and pay, deposit the money there,
Yes.
he will issue you a receipt. You deposit that money to him or her for onward submission to the bank.
Right.
The receipt to us.
Right.
We entered in the share, we are indicating that you have paid in order.
Okay.
Yeah.
In short, they will take the receipt books. You will issue them with the GTRs to the ones that are using GTR.
Yes.
Upon using those, and then bring back those books to you, then you will enter it where were you doing any postings?
Postings is done at the council level. For example,
Okay.
that of bucket
Okay.
and market monthly.
Okay.
So each had a head where we charge all those things, where by the end of the period, when we prepare the amount collected on market daily, market canteen,
Yes.
and market monthly.
Market monthly.
Yes.
For the Mbale tickets.
Ballet ticket is the accountant.
Jara. Now, a missing GTR. Could you tell us about this missing GTR?
Okay. For the first one, in respect of the one, that one, there was a day my boss, the director of finance, acting director of finance, came with a gentleman to my office.
What year was?
I can't remember.
I understand. At the time, who was the acting?
Sirif Njai.
Okay.
Data
Okay.
for him.
Okay.
So in that case, we said to share my office with that man.
Which man?
That gentleman told me that he's going to assign to collect data.
Do you know this gentleman? Does he work for council?
No, I say new person. They engage him just newly.
They engage.
It's the director of finance who came with him to me, telling that he's been brought there to be
Your department.
yes.
Okay.
So in that regard, he said, let me occupy.
Okay.
And he told me the man most likely is going to stay. That I need to leave my key with him.
With who? With the man?
With that man.
Okay.
Yes. Again with that man, I think within a week, I observed that one of my GTR book is.
What did you do when you found out that you are one of the GTR?
I wrote to the acting director of finance.
Okay. That letter with you?
That letter, I searched it everywhere, but I couldn't. But the letter.
Okay.
Yes, for them to help me to trace. That GTR, that missing
GTR.
Yes.
Okay.
So the man, I don't trust.
Eventually?
Mr. Seka, I call him Mr. Seka. For the first name, I've forgotten the first name. No, it's just a matter of, I think, 1 week.
Within that book was missing?
Yes, when I observed my GTR was missing and report the matter to my boss and copy the compliance director.
Okay. Okay, I believe you have records office at council. Dispatch letters within?
I could, but I say probably a possibility.
Okay,
yeah.
you can. We need to see the copy of that letter that you wrote to the former acting compliance director.
Yeah. Has not been forthcoming.
From who?
From both my boss and I didn't have any feedback from them.
Okay, were you following up with them?
Yeah, I do, but I still no feedback since 2018 to now, almost 5 years now.
Aside from saying,
no, okay. After that, the gentleman, Yankuba Njai,
yes,
I issued him a GTR. But he came to me one day and said that the GTR book is lost.
And what did you do?
I went and forwarded the matter to my boss. He will summon the boy to come and explain to him what expired between him and that man, and the acting director of finance. I don't know. Later on, I confronted Mr. Njai a report and submit to him, which I did.
Who was to write a report? Mr. Yankuba Njai?
Mr. Yankuba Njai, that's what he told me. He said, Mr. Njai told me to write a report and submit to him.
What was done with regards to his missing GTR?
No.
Do you know?
Because Mr. Njai is from TRR, this man is from LRR.
No, I asked for the relationship. Mr. Njai, the acting director of finance.
Mm-hmm.
And the least he could have done is to with regards to Mr. Njai as in Yankuba Njai.
Yes.
Because you made the report of the missing GT. And you said you were not even aware of whatever transpired.
But there is I doubt any other relationship between them. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
And the third person is Gabu Joko.
Yes. What happened on the issue of Mr. Gabu Joko?
Gabu is a market canteen owner.
Yes.
Those dealing with tickets, they are not issued with GTR.
Yes, but has he been collecting?
But But he too also said that he lost the GTR while coming from his residence to work. Him, the manager, market manager.
The market manager.
Right?
And did you write?
I wrote, yes. That copy, in fact, I submitted. I don't know whether, that's the one I was asking whether.
Do you have the original of the letter you wrote?
Yeah, the photo, the copy.
I beg your pardon, the copy of the letter.
The copy, that's what I gave to the investigation. But I can search for one for you if at all it's not seen.
Okay. I told you earlier that the registrar, please help, to us if there was the document that you wrote, or sorry, if there was the letter.
And there's another supporting document as well on it. There's another supporting document on it from compliance office regarding this same issue.
That's it.
Yes.
And the second one, what did you say it is?
The second one is the correspondent from compliance.
Which means the letter was written to, in relation to Gabo's issue, a letter was written to both. For advice, and I told him the market manager need to. He said, "Let me write that for him." I wrote, and I signed for him. Okay, but you wrote on. It is confirmed that those are the two letters that you gave the investigators.
Exactly, in the issue, in regard to Gabo.
Gabo.
Exactly.
Okay. Maybe please have the letters. Madam Chair, we apply to a letter written to the Deputy Director of. This letter was written by the witness, Mr. Kausu Jane, on behalf of the former deputy. The letter is dated 6th May. Gambian Treasury Receipt Books, GTR books. A memo. Subject law. Director of Compliance copied the CEO and the Lord Mayor.
Emanating from the Deputy Director of Finance, lost Gambian Treasury Receipts, GTR book. The second, dated the 31st of June 2023, from the Director, Compliance Department to the Chief Executive. With the subject, lost treasury receipt, GTR book. It is signed by Dembo S. Hensane, 003.
As the Commission pleases. Now, Gabo Joko.
Yes.
One Gabo Joko, the CEO and the Mayor were both aware
that level, I think, is the Director of Finance who should furnish them that information. Only the market manager that I wrote to.
Compliance respond was.
Yes.
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 So nothing was done in both cases.
No.
Not your. The GTRs are missing.
Well, I've been issuing GTR for quite a long time.
Understood.
Yes, exactly. Quite a long time. Telling me that they have lost their GTR book.
Okay.
Yeah, so really, it's only these two people.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if they say it's missing, oh sorry, it's not returned and use the money, or what? What exactly could be the possible case?
That's why if normally notify, that's why we notify it. They are the people responsible of investigating wherever they go, so that they can know they are what
department.
Exactly.
You also raised the issue.
Yes.
You said you notified compliance.
Pardon?
You said you notified compliance. Books for them to take action. Now,
Because if you see that letter from the compliance office,
compliance office.
no,
Can you read?
the compliance office captured the information even before me.
Sorry?
I think I said on that issue, that of Gabo,
Yes.
the company that the compliance director wrote to acting director.
Yes.
Huh? So the acting director of finance then minute it to me.
Is a memo from the deputy director of finance to the markets
Manager, yes.
This is from the deputy director of finance.
Exactly.
As manager two, who is the finance manager two.
The collector himself is the one who came to me that he lost his receipt, his GTR. From my boss, and
were you the finance manager too as at the time?
no, that later that addressed to me. It was addressed to the.
No, let me give you the memo and you look at it, because my understanding is that when the collector, from the records, collectors losing their cash books and no action is being taken.
Yes.
And no outcome is determined as to. You said this, Mr. Joko reported to you that he lost his cash book.
Exactly.
And this is for, right?
Yes.
And what I'm saying is that the memo is from finance and it is addressed to markets manager.
Yes. The director of. That's what I did. See where
so you are the one that signed on behalf of Sheriff Njai.
Exactly.
But it's just your signature, so how would somebody just picking up this document wouldn't be in a position to know this exhibit LGC/KMC1 KMC/003, whether this is an act to be clear?
The reference laws.
Please.
In reference to the above caption, please help us with the cash book of the concerned collector, Mr. Gabu Joko. Investigation. For the time being, please delegate someone else.
Is what?
This lost GTR. We told him to assign somebody to take.
Is the cash book same with the GTR?
Yeah, GTR numbers.
Sorry?
The collectors do have their cash. Exactly. What
Is
I'm
it
saying.
the cash book that was lost or the GTR that
For
was
the
lost?
for the invest, so that we can take that to the compliance. I don't know whether you
Mr. Jaune, no, I don't understand. Because what we are talking about.
the register of that GTR receipts. that is lost. So if at all, because he was using it, so for so.
Yes.
So that cash book, if submitted to investigate, be helpful to them in searching for that particular GTR. I requested and informed you also about the lost GTR. The market manager was not.
Because a lost GTR, the cash book is you entering the details of the revenue you have, the revenue collect to the person paying to you.
Misquoting mistake, but what
Yes,
I'm arrive at is for him to provide us the GTR and the cash book of this month.
That cannot be correct, Mr. Jaune, because you have this.
Yes.
It is you issue the receipt books
Yes.
to this to ascertain which of the books is lost.
Yes.
You have the CRPR to refer to because that is serial number is there.
Yes.
You understand, and the date he received it is there.
Yes.
So that is the appropriate. This is this cash book that is this GTR that is.
I accept my mistake then.
Yes.
Yeah, I accept
So
it.
that is it has nothing to do with the cash book.
I accept my mistake. It's wrongly written.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It's misleading and it's wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you. That will be all from my end. Lead counsel have for you with regards to your role and responsibility.
Okay.
Yes. Ask him further. The second, the executive officer and it's copied to the Lord Mayor. Can you read the letter loudly, please?
Lost Gambia Revenue Receipt Book, GTR.
Back to that letter. Is it dated 22nd May?
Which one?
To the first letter. So it is wrong?
Yes.
It is wrong?
Yes.
Okay, proceed.
It's dated 22nd May 2023 and registered at records on the 31st May 2023 to my office the above his wish to issue the same person with another council is in her peak period. In view of the above, I recommend that certain whether it is realistic. In that respect, I kindly take this book to my office for verification without.
So you will agree that what the Director of Compliance is responding to.
GTR lost by Gabu.
But he's in his.
That letter was written to him by the acting.
You said what?
He said the acting Director of Finance.
Yeah.
In reference to memo from the Deputy of Finance.
Is that not the letter that you referred me to, which is on the 16th, not on the 20th?
That's what I'm saying.
Is there any letter dated 30th?
From the Director of Compliance?
Yes.
Yes.
There is a letter. Please note it and you bring it for us.
That letter.
Requesting that you bring that.
I'll go to them and find out where they can help us.
Yes.
Two questions. For how long have you been the finance manager? 2.
Yes, Council.
For how long have you been finance manager? Have you been providing, or do you have a finance manager one?
Yes.
Who is the finance?
Almost.
Have you worked with him?
Almost 5 years now.
5 years. Preparing financial statements as well? Financial statement? Yes, at the level of the finance manager's office.
No, it's financial manager one who is responsible for.
Manager one?
Yes.
So if you look at the manual, page 12, 205, the guy in the role prepare monthly summary of receipts and payments every month. Do you know whether this has been prepared?
Yes, of the council prepared that, yes. The accounts, yes.
Who in the accounts?
The account office.
Yeah, this
yes,
monthly analysis of the receipts and revenue.
Just as I told you, the market collection data, report rather.
Yes.
Yeah, because
quarterly.
yes.
The law didn't say quarterly; it says every month.
Yeah.
Monthly summary of the.
Exactly.
Month.
Yeah. It's normally it's quarterly report that the finance manager engage himself with them.
Who do you have as finance managers to make sure that it's done? Because you have to oversee.
The bank's calling institution, the moment they prepare it, we time sign on it, confirm that the records.
Have you been preparing, or have they been preparing bank records?
A system.
No, from 2018.
For 20 years.
Have you been?
Okay.
The month you had said that you do it every months, every 4 months?
Quarterly, every 3
quarterly.
months. Yes.
So, since 2018, the quarterly financial report as well. Do you do it jointly with the finance manager one?
Yes.
Right. And is the finance manager one still in council?
Yes.
Mr. Jaune, you have just told the revenues collected has to be paid to the
That's how we arrange our
prior to the receiving officer receiving cashier receiving the cash.
Mm-hmm.
The instruction was for collectors to pay at the bank. Was that not the case?
They direct the collectors to go and pay directly to the bank.
Yes.
But when it comes
what period and what period?
2019.
Okay.
Yes, almost 2019. Yes.
So when did it stop?
Market collectors. We realized some bookkeeping problem in regard to capture.
That you should stop paying to the bank and paying to the market managers for onward transmission to the receiving cashier?
Yes, instruction was given to us by the Director of Finance, I could say 2019.
So from 2018 to 2019, the collectors were
depositing money to the central cashier. Then eventually, deposit at the bank, which we why the reason why
when by the Director of Finance to pay to the receiving cashier.
2019, later part. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. You've been instructed to bring some, so we will see you by then. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
All right. We will rise for 30 minutes. And